evening, FGCU students and faculty. I am Cortney Thielen, reporting live from WFGC News. Tonight's special report, climate change. Is the climate changing? That may seem like an obvious question, but perhaps a better question is this: has the Earth's climate ever stopped changing? The truth is, our planet's climate has shifted for billions of years. What makes today different is not that change is happening, but the speed, the cause, and the consequences. The first major influence on climate is that massive sphere of energy, 93 million miles away, the sun. The sun goes through natural cycles called solar minimums and solar maximums. Historically, these cycles have influenced warming and cooling periods. During the medieval warm period, higher solar activity contributed to warmer temperatures. Later, during the Little Ice Age, reduced solar activity contributed to colder winters, including the icy conditions during George Washington's crossing of the Delaware River. However, even scientists predicting a potential solar minimum around 2100 agree it will not be strong enough to offset modern human-driven warming. Since the Industrial Revolution, atmospheric carbon dioxide has increased from approximately 278 parts per million to 427 parts per million in 2025. That rise has occurred in just over 150 years, an instant in geological time. Global temperatures have already increased about 1 to 1.2 degrees Celsius. And while that number may sound small, on a planetary scale, it is massive. The primary cause? Burning fossil fuels, coal, oil, and natural gases. What can be done? Solutions already exist, but require commitment. Nuclear power, one of the lowest carbon emitting energy sources. Solar panels, converting sunlight into electricity. Wind turbines, harnessing atmospheric movement. Hydroelectrical and tidal systems. Hydrogen fuel producing only water vapor when burning. Carbon capture technologies, removing CO2 directly from the air. Even smarter building design, like south-facing roofs for solar optimization. The challenge is not invention. The challenge is implementation. Melting land ice in Greenland and Antarctica contribute directly to sea level rise. Sea levels have risen approximately 6 to 8 inches since the early 1900s. And here in Southwest Florida, that matters. Most of the global population lives near coastlines. Warmer waters also expands a process called thermal expansion, further increasing sea levels. The result, increased flooding risk, stronger storm surge impacts, and long-term infrastructure challenges. Some limited benefits exist. Higher CO2 levels can simulate plant growth. Growing seasons have lengthened in some regions. Arctic ice melts have opened shorter shipping routes. However, the overwhelming scientific consensus indicates the long-term global impacts are expected to be predominantly negative. Climate change is not simple. It involves solar cycles, orbital variations, atmospheric chemistry, and human industry. But one fact stands clear: human activity is accelerating warming beyond natural background patterns. The future will depend on how we respond through innovation, through policy, through individual action. Thank you for watching. I am Cortney Thielen, environmental correspondent for WFGC News. Good night.